Hello again. Hello. Good evening, and welcome to the live stream one more time. If you're joining in for the very first time, my name is Vandalyn Kiawi, coming to you live from the Kiawi Tech IT Academy, where your most innovative self starts. So this evening, like the past three evenings, we are here to let you know what possibilities you have at Caritech IT Academy. We are here to let you know how we change lives by taking you from wherever background, whatever position you are, and making you or molding you into an IT expert in a little less than 6 months. So, guys, we are here to enlighten you. We are here to clear your doubts. We are here to let you know what possibilities are there for you. We are here to let you know that it is not only for other people, but it's equally for you. We are here to let you know that there is a world of opportunity in IT for you and that you can make the decision right this minute and become the next big thing in information technology. Once again, you're welcome to the live stream. And as you join in, guys, please let me know where you're watching from. Drop a comment to let me know who's watching and where you're watching from. It would be my utmost pleasure to give you a warm personal shout out. And of course, we are here just to have an informal exchange, man to man, layman discussion on what possibilities exist for you in the world of information technology, and most importantly, at Caritech IT Academy. So we are here to let you know all the possibilities that exist, everything that you can do, clear your doubts, answer your questions, and let you know that this is not only for every other person, it is just as much for you as it is for the others. So guys, drop a comment. Remember to let me know where you're watching from. Let's have this exchange, right? It's a discussion session, very informal. We have no formula. We are here most particularly to answer your questions, to clear your doubts, and to let you know what we have in stock for you, what is possible for you within our means at the Caritech IT Academy. So while we let the others join in, we are just going to share one quick testimonial so that you know what our previous students are saying about us. And then, of course, based off of that, we can continue this discussion on the possibilities that exist for you in the world of IT, and most importantly, at Caritech IT Academy. So I'm just going to go with one trainee, one testimonial, and we come back right after that to pursue this discussion. Remember, as you join in, feel free to let me know where you're watching from so that I can give you a personal shout out and make you feel comfortable in your seats to exchange with me on whatever topics you feel preoccupying this evening. So let's go with the first testimonial for today.
Kiawi Tech means a family to me, okay? I'm from batch 13, and each and every person that I met in my batch, they are my family, they are my friends that I went there for school, okay? I went there to learn SQL, but I came out there with brothers and sisters, you know, and I thank Kiawi Tech for that, that I met a lot of good people who means a lot to me. And those people who took me as their brother, little brother, big brother, small, whatever. But Kiawi Tech is a family place that is not only for school, but it's there to build a huge community of a family.
Of course. So if you listen to him, you would already know that one of our mottos is to build a family. It was our CEO's vision to build a self-help community where people who have made it in the world of IT can hold others by the hand and walk them up the ladder. So we are a community that is not only interested in you signing up, but actually in seeing you walk up the IT ladder. So it's always our pleasure to let you know that this is just as much an opportunity for you as it is for anyone else out there. So guys, remember to let me know where you're watching from. Drop a line just with your location, and then I'll give you a personal shout out and we can hold on this conversation. So of course, I was telling you just before that we do have a wealth of possibilities for you. We have courses for every level of information. I mean, zero IT background, middle level, senior level, we do offer all of those. And it is our interest in these sessions to let you know that we can mold you from zero IT background and make you a guru in any field of database administration, SQL Server database administration, Azure cloud computing, Amazon Web Services, IBM Guardium, cybersecurity, any of these at all that you're interested in, we can actually walk you up the ladder through our mentorship programs, through our training, through our one-on-one sessions, and through our, one-on-one mentorship, right? So we do have a lot of possibilities for you. And it is our interest for you to see that this is just as much an opportunity for you as it is for everyone else out there. So, guys, come on, let me know where you're watching from. It's always a pleasure to get to know with whom I'm interacting so that I know how to tell all these messages, and of course, so that I know how to make you see that our programs are tailored specifically for you. So, as you join in, let me know where you're watching from. Drop a comment, drop a question, any doubt you have at all. And most importantly, share the live stream with your friends and family so that everyone knows what we are doing at Caritech IT, transforming lives, right? So we are changing lives through IT training. And it is our mission to carry everyone along with us. It is our mission to make sure that everyone sees himself or herself as a potential information technology expert. And at Caritech IT Academy, we make that possible by walking you from the bottom of the ladder up to the top of the six-figure seat. And we do not let you rest until we have made these things happen for you. So, guys, as you join in, remember to let me know where you're watching from. I can see a Nome in the backs on the backstage here. I'm gonna bring him to the stage, or I don't know if it's a he or if it's a she. Hi, Onome. You're welcome to the live. If at all you're saying something, you are muted. Kindly unmute yourself.
Hi, hi, good evening.
Hi, good evening. It's a pleasure to have you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're
Are we
welcome.
supposed
So
to
where are
come in
you?
and ask questions?
Sorry?
Are we okay, so you asked where I'm from. I'm from
Yes.
Nigeria. I'm
Okay,
from Nigeria.
okay. I asked where you are watching from. Are you watching from Nigeria right now?
Yes, I am. I'm actually from Nigeria. Sorry, I
Oh,
didn't
wow,
get the
nice.
question.
What city are you in?
From Lagos.
Lagos. Lagos in the building. You're very welcome. So, would you have a question for us this evening?
So because I kind of don't understand how the program works, so I just really just want to know how the program works. And I've never really gotten anyone to um well, I've never seen how much it will cost also. And I've been on the WhatsApp group for about 2 months now, and no one is really talking about that. And I'm like a planner. I really like to know how to plan out my figures and all. So yeah.
Um, oh,
And
okay.
when we're going to start eventually.
Okay, that's a really good question. It's just a bit unfortunate because I sense that you missed all the orientation classes. So, in the WhatsApp group where you are, we have been sending out orientation plans, right? So we have like bi-weekly orientation sessions that started like 2 months ago, where we actually walk prospective trainees throughout everything that is to be expected. But that notwithstanding, I'm just going to tell you again because, I mean, of course, that's why you're here, right? So,
Thank you.
yeah, you're most welcome. So, first question first, how does our program work? It's pretty simple, right? So we tell you we have no prerequisites for our entry level programs for our database administration and cybersecurity courses. So basically, we don't have any expectation from you apart from determination, motivation, and an appropriate laptop, right? So once you bring these three factors along with you, what we do is walk you step by step through the training, right? So we assume that you know absolutely nothing about the computer. So we go from the very basics into the crux of the daily activities of a database administrator. So when we say we train you from scratch and make you a guru, that's exactly what we do. We do not expect you to come with any prior knowledge. We have no language requirements. You just come as you are, bring your motivation, determination, and your laptop along, and we do the rest. So now, second question about how much the training costs, right? So our Microsoft SQL Server Database Administration program, I guess that's the one for which you subscribe, is it?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so if you're registered for our Microsoft SQL Server Database Administration program, it costs $3,500, right? So, but you just told me you are in Lagos, Nigeria. So it would interest you to know that our mission is to make information technology training affordable for everyone. So that is why, through our foundation, which is the Kiawi Foundation, we have been able to provide a subsidy worth 70% to anyone taking our training from a low income country, which Nigeria is a part of, right?
Oh, wow.
So yes. So to take our training from Lagos, Nigeria, 70% of your tuition fee would be paid for by the Kiawi Foundation, and you would only be paying 30% of $3,500.
Oh, that's great. Thank you.
Yes, you're most welcome. So that is basically how it works, right? But of course, we also do. Yeah, you had a third question about when the training proper would begin. So the training begins on the 1st of April. So the 1st of April is going to be the first day of class. But before that, we have a special orientation class. That orientation class, we are going to um, post this information in all of your class fora. That orientation class takes place on the 30th of March. It's Saturday, the 30th of March, where you're going to get to meet the whole staff, all the staff of Kiaritech IT Academy. You're going to meet all your instructors and potential classmates. So we are all going to come together to listen to our CEO make a formal presentation of the courses that we offer, what you should expect, the do's and the don'ts, and the rules of your course, right? So it's going to be a grand orientation session where everyone takes part. And from this orientation class, you're going to also have an opportunity to ask questions just the way you're asking me now. And you're also going to have an opportunity to get to know yourselves, your classmates, your instructors before the class starts off. So that's basically it.
Question. Because I have admin background, I
Okay.
like to move around, I don't like to sit in one place, you know. I really don't know much about sorry. I really
Yes.
don't know much if this kind of job is a job that would keep me on my seat for many hours, or I would tend to, move around just like my admin because I like to move around. I've been working as an admin person for almost 17 years now. So yeah,
As an admin, do you mean administrator?
yes, administrator. So I'm an office manager. So I've done
Okay.
office management, I've done executive assistant. So I'm into admin field. My
Okay.
career is basically admin, really
Okay.
administrative. Let me use the right word, administrative.
Okay. So you're aware that the title of the course is database administration, right?
Yes.
So that already tells you that the
Oh, but
administration part
it's
of it is
data.
covered.
It's data. It's not like admin.
Yeah, yeah. No, no,
So
no. I just started off from the point where administration is covered, right? So you
okay,
already have the
okay.
administrative skills that you need to be able to perform this job. So now, database administration. What do you first-timers is that basically all of us, every single one of us, is a database, is a administers some form of data. So you're already doing the job informally without even knowing it. Let me just take an example. I believe you have a smartphone.
Yes, I do.
Yes, in this time and age, it is difficult to find someone who doesn't have a smartphone. So if you have a smartphone, then you are already saving your your photographs, saving information, backing it up, making sure that you have it handy when you need it. And when you change devices, you need to migrate this data that you're storing there onto the new device and make sure it is up to date and all of this stuff, right? So that is basically what you will be doing as a database administrator. So that is what you will be doing, but now on let's say on an industrial scale, right? Let's say you're database administrator for a hospital. You'd be responsible for patient data, you'll be responsible for employee records, you'll be responsible for salaries, and you'll be responsible for a whole lot of data. And your
Okay.
duty as a database administrator is to make sure that this data is protected so much so that whenever it is needed, it is available.
Sounds
So
interesting. Yeah.
it is interesting. And you would find out that there are things that you have been doing, but just as an amateur. That is why we say we don't have any requirement for you. You just come, we show you how to do it, and you do it and make large sums of money.
Okay. Okay.
Yes. So it's really interesting. I can promise you, no one has ever regretted taking our course. It's always like an eye opener. You get in there and you say, "Wow, so is this it?" And yeah, we'll say, "Yeah, that's it." So you go out there and make the money.
Okay. Thank you.
You're
Thank
most
you.
welcome. So thank you so much for joining me in the studio this evening. It was a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you. Thank you so much for answering my question. So, what do I do now? I just leave, yeah?
Oh yeah, of course. If you want, you can
Okay.
just you can just drop off. It's fine. Thank
Okay.
you so much for
Thank
joining.
you. Thank
You're
you.
welcome. Take care. Bye.
Bye. Say bye.
Bye, baby.
Bye.
Bye. Wow, that's nice. And that's one thing you're gonna get to know about Kerry Tech IT Academy is that you have no constraints, right? We have had women attend our classes with their babies. We've even had husbands attend with their babies because their wives are at work. So we are a
Aw.
totally family friendly institution. And one of the reasons why we do this is to give people, especially women, work life balance. You know, it could be difficult to have kids and still work full time. So, but most of our jobs give you the opportunity to work from home, to be able to take care of your kids while doing your job. For instance, I'm seated here in my home and this is my office. So I don't need to go anywhere to do my job. I do it right here. And that is why
Wow.
you will find out that it is going to give you a lot of freedom.
Thank you so, so much. I've been pumped up tonight. Thank you.
Please, that's the reason
Thank you
why
so
I'm here.
much.
You're most welcome. And if ever you feel like you need this sort of motivation, I'll always be right here.
Have a good night.
Thanks. Bye. So
Bye. Thank you.
you're welcome. Bye. So thank you so much, Onome, for joining me in the studio. Guys, remember to let me know where you are watching from. Are you in Lagos, Nigeria, like Onome who just dropped off, UAE, USA, Canada? I'm in Germany, and it will be a pleasure to know where you're watching from. So just drop a line so I know where you're watching from, and it will be my utmost pleasure to give you a very warm welcome to the live stream. So we already discussed with Onome, and I was telling her that there are no prerequisites for joining our database administration course. You just bring your motivation, determination, and an appropriate laptop, and we walk you through the training step by step. So, guys, this is the time for you to make that life-changing decision. It is because of our commitment to your success or to the success of our trainees that Cavitech IT Academy has been able to offer this amass more than 1,000 DBAs flourishing in the job market. We have had credit from that from the President of the United States of America and from many other governments, guys. We are all over. So, regardless of where you are right now, be it the USA, be it somewhere in Africa, somewhere in Asia, United Arab Emirates, we have our program is completely virtual and it is specialized to cover all the necessary time zones. So you have the opportunity to look at our schedules and see which one is best suited to you before you can, well, decide what group to join and that sort of stuff. So we are right here, always ready to support you, always ready to help you, always ready to help encourage you to see possibility in the training that we offer. So it's always a pleasure getting to mold people and to see them flourish in the field. So you see, we have, if you go to our website, www.kiawitech.com, I'll just drop it right here. You can see everything that we've been able to do. You can read testimonials. You can even go to our YouTube page and you can see everything that we've been able to do over the years and how we have been able to take people with absolutely zero knowledge of information technology up the IT ladder, and today they are enjoying the six-figure income. So it's always a pleasure to get to walk people through this path and see them flourish. So guys, as you join in, remember to drop a comment. Let me know where you're watching from so that together we can exchange and I'll answer any questions if you have any. So if you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the chat and I'd be more than delighted to enlighten you, to let you know that this is possible for you. If you have doubts about our schedule, the possibility for you, how this is going to work, financial difficulty, all those questions are welcome and I'm here ready to answer them for you. Guys, I can't see any comments. Can I don't know what's going on. Okay, it's still fine. Of course, you can also join me in the studio if you want a more personalized exchange, and we can always talk and answer your questions just like I did Omones a few minutes back. So thank you so much for joining, guys. I'm just going to let you listen to one more testimonial. And when we get back, I would enumerate what you should know as a potential trainee of the Kiawitech IT Academy, and we pick up from there.
Kiawitech Academy is a training institute that offers training in SQL Server database training and Azure. Also, we do AWS with our partner organization, with again with security, with IBM Guardium, and now we are launching a course in cybersecurity. One of the things that we decided to identify is that a lot of schools out there go out to train, and at this point, we want to bridge the gap between those schools and the recruiting companies. So we've come up with the UpTech, which is the consulting division of Kiawitech, which will pick those students that do not have jobs, offer them internships, paid internships, so that after 6 months, they should be able to move into every other company. Thank you so much for having me. My name is Milton Chia. I'm the Public Relations Officer and one of the instructors of Kiawitech Academy.
Thank you so much, Mr. Milton Chia. That was Grant Milo, as you would get to know if you eventually join our training. He's told you basically everything that we can offer to you. And I would add to that that we are family. We are not only interested in getting money from you and training you, we are more interested in making sure that you actually land that dream job and that you become one of the flourishing people in our community. So guys, oh, Ella Lambi, you're watching all the way from Cameroon in the building. It's a pleasure to welcome you. Thank you so much for joining the stream. Zebri watching from Mannheim, Germany, of course. Thank you so much. That's our president for Europe and Africa. Thank you guys all so much for joining in, as you always do. All we can do is encourage you guys to take up on this journey, which will change your story as it has done so many people. We have so many testimonials on our website. It's still linked here for you. We have video testimonials on our YouTube page, and all of those, you can draw inspiration from them absolutely zero IT background to become gurus in the field and are today flourishing, working, making six figures in the market. And of course, they always come back to our community to give back. To give back in the form of mentorship. That is why after our training, you will be assigned to a mentor who walks you through this job seeking process, resume preparation, interview preparation. We have you covered on all of those aspects until you eventually land that dream job. So, guys, if you know someone who is struggling with making a decision in the direction of their future, please share this live stream with them. Let them know that we have a life-changing offer at Kiaritech IT Academy and are changing lives on a daily basis. So, as information right now, batch 16 of Kiaritech IT Academy starts on the 1st of April, and we would be ready to welcome as many of you as possible. Remember, no entry requirements, no maths, no good question here. It seems like IT is for men. Are women successful in this domain? Very good question. Of course, you can, I don't know if you can tell, but of course, I'm clearly not a man, right? And I'm one of those who can tell you clearly that it works for women even better than it does for men. At Kiaritech IT Academy, our success rate is so far 80% women and only 20% men. We are changing the paradigm in every single aspect. We are changing the paradigm by making IT training affordable for everyone, everywhere. We are also changing the paradigm by letting women know that this male dominated world is not so difficult after all. Proof is, I'm sitting right here in my office. I take care of my two kids. I take care of my husband. I'm a full time wife, full time worker. I'm full time any other thing I can be because I have time on my hands. I have financial freedom and I have the work life balance that every mother, every wife, every woman would want. So, this field is even more lucrative for women than it is for men, right? Men have no issues with going out to work 7 days a week, right? But as a mother, you have more challenges, right? Because your young kids are right there waiting for you all the time, looking. You do not have that flexibility that men do have. But can we take our training gives you the opportunity to learn a job where you can work from the comfort of your home and you can take care of your kids full time, take care of your home full time, and still be a manager information technology, a database engineer, so to speak. So the answer to your question is yes, women are successful and women are even very successful in information technology, especially nowadays that the paradigm is changing. So, guys, as you join in, remember to let me know where you're watching from so that I give you a warm shout out as we proceed and continue to let you see the possibilities that exist for you with our training at Kiaritech IT Academy. And I'll be giving you information. Our next batch starts on the 1st of April. And right before that session, we'll be having a grand orientation session on the 30th of March, where we would be telling you everything to expect from our training, where you'll be getting to meet your instructors, meet the CEO, and meet the entire Caritech community. So, guys, if you're not yet registered, if you're not yet decided, may this be your motivation to take that leap of faith. And we would be back here in 6 months to celebrate that dream job. And we will be right back here in 6 months to congratulate you for believing in yourself today and for believing in our system. So, feel free to let me know if you have any more questions for me. Otherwise, it's going to be a bye from me at the studio. It's going to be a bye from me. Thank you so much for joining this evening. Thank you so much for your contributions. Thank you so much for those who joined me in the studio earlier to ask their questions and exchange with me. Thank you so much for all of you who took your time off to watch me this evening, to listen to me. Let me encourage you to take that leap of faith today. And in 6 months, we will be back here to tell the story of your success. Thank you so much, guys. And I will be bowing out for today. Have a great rest of the day, evening, or afternoon, wherever you are. Bye for now.